You know, I would never walk into a competition thinking that I was going to fail. But I spent the first 15 years of our marriage never 100% confident that we were going to win. When I met Kathy, we were still really young. It was my first year in the Marine Corps. I was 18, and she was still in high school. She was 17 years old.
Instantly, you know, he was my best friend. And a year and 1 month after we started dating, we got married. Decided that we wanted kids pretty fast, so I was 22 by the time I had 3 kids.
That first 4 years in the Marine Corps, because of my job, I went into Special Forces. I remember her being home and waiting for me a lot. Then Afghanistan really started kicking off, and they had a demand for basically my specific skill set. So I got the opportunity to come back and do that job and deploy right away. I'm a very patriotic guy, and I definitely didn't think twice about it. And I didn't even think about the consequences of my family. It was just something I felt that we had to sacrifice ourselves to do.
It was hard on me. I would say, why can't somebody else do this?
The stress of being away from my family, the things that was happening there and the things I was dealing with, it was really starting to build up on me. I came home and I told her, and she was scared for me to go back, and I did anyway. And I remember looking at my son, my 13-year-old son now, Hunter, and when I said goodbye, and I didn't think I was gonna come home. And once I got there, it just got worse every day. There was a point to where I just called my boss and said, I gotta get out of here, I gotta come home. Eventually I got home and found out that I had post-traumatic stress disorder.
To see him where he didn't feel in control of some things in his life was just really scary, because I had never seen him in a position that he wasn't in control of.
I had found myself several times in some real dark places just from the things that I went through. And without Kathy and my family and my friends, I would have went downhill fast. So after coming back from Afghanistan and you know, figuring out what was wrong with me and I couldn't do my old job anymore, Kathy really encouraged me to open the gym to teach jiu-jitsu. At the time I had already fought professionally. I had 6-0 as a professional fighter. So it was something I was good at. I already had a reputation in it, and we thought we could be successful at it.
At first I was really excited because it grew so fast. Chad was doing something he loved. We were going to do it together. But
my priorities just shifted, and it shifted to where, you know, the gym and my fighting became first, and my family became second. I'm 9-0 as a professional, and my last fight was in Strike Force, which is, you know, the second biggest show in the world. That win gave me the #1 ranking in the United States for my weight division and #6 in the world. You sit back and look at that, and it's like, wow, how could I do all these things, and yet the one thing that's most important in my life, I could fail at.
We had separated for almost 3 months, and it took that time being separated that I started my relationship with God as a more intimate relationship, and really seeing the value of letting the pain and the hurt go, his mistakes go, and realize he's not perfect.
Where our priority in our life is right now is to learn how to bring those same discipline and tools that I use in my everyday life to home into our marriage. The biggest thing I think I've let go in my life is self-centeredness, and I'm definitely not someone it's not gone, but I've learned that that's what I need to let go of, and I need to work every day at letting go of that. In order to meet some of Kathy's needs, I had to let go of some good opportunities. Like I've got, you know, numerous calls to fight in some really big shows for, you know, great pay and great opportunities for my career, but just right now is not the time.
We came together with both of our hurts and pains, and we both let go of things we've done to each other. And so now we do have a future of hope.
And now we're fighting for each other, and we're for the first time.
For the first time, yeah.
Yeah, we're on the same page, and we're fighting for each other and fighting for our family. Mm-hmm. And we're not going to give up.